Transurfer and the Transurfing Curious. My name is Renee Garcia and this is TransurfingTV, y'all. And today we're going to be talking about self-love, a little lesson in self-love. Something that took me a very, very long time to figure out. Oh my God, I was really put in a very, very unfortunate situation when I was a child. There was so much self-loathing and insecurity and low self-esteem and nobody building me up, nobody telling me that I was worth anything, nobody. And I know lots of transurfers can relate to this, right? Because I think the people that find stuff like this are the people that really had to do for themselves. And it kind of puts you on a path where, if you're lucky, in my opinion, you encounter something like this, right? On your journey to develop yourself, develop something that's going to fill you up, make you whole, help you see things from a perspective that's beneficial to you, your reality, your intentions. And this was very, very far from the case for the majority of my adult life. My God, even up until 35 years old, I was in a position where I really didn't even like myself, let alone love myself. And I was very self-destructive and I was very self-abusive, really. Held myself to a very low standard, and my world gave me more of the same, right? That's kind of how it works. So before I get started, remember to like this video and comment below. My world is taking care of me to enter my daily giveaway for my reprogramming stickers. And we will get started, y'all. So here's you, here's me. Here is a person that has started the act of true self-love. This is really going to be a lesson on the mirror, because whatever we feel, right? And I talked about this in my video, Influencing Another Person. Whatever we feel, whatever our essence is, whatever emotions we hold, whatever our state of being is, we send that energy out, and this is done completely mindlessly, or it can be done mindfully if you're aware, and this is how you can really create your own reality. And you send that energy out and you connect with like energies wherever you go. So it's not so much about you influencing your external environment directly. It's you tapping in to all of the things that you want in yourself first, then allowing that to go out into the world and connect with those exact things, bring them back to you. Remember, everything is like a boomerang. Your beliefs, your attitudes towards reality, your emotions, all that stuff, you throw it out in your world like a boomerang and it returns to you. So what are some of the ways that we can feel love for ourselves? What are some of the states of love, or the things that we feel love about? Well, we can feel love by sensing gratitude, right? Gratitude for what we have right now. This is really a big one. The center screen is a very, very powerful place where you truly can create your own reality. Because if you're not grateful for what you have in this moment and you're looking towards or forward to something in the future that you want, and then you'll feel grateful, well, then you're actually acknowledging a lack of that thing in your actual present place. And this lack mentality, saying, well, I'm not whole now, but I'll be whole later, sends that signal out into the world. I'm not whole now, but I'll be whole later. And you never quite get what you want, right? This is the proverbial, chasing after that dangling carrot. You never actually quite catch it. The way to catch the carrot is to actually just stop yourself and realize that you've got the carrot in your hands now, right? The carrot is yours. You're never going to chase it into your future and grab it. You got to grab hold of the carrot in the moment and feel the carrot. So gratitude, acceptance for what is right now, acceptance for your shortcomings right now, acceptance for, I'll tangle down here, acceptance for what your circumstances are right now, how much money you have in the bank right now, what you hold right now, what your relationships are right now. All of those things, again, getting back to gratitude, if you're not in a place of acceptance of what you are currently experiencing right now, this is you being in a state of disagreement, right? Thinking about what you don't want. Whereas we think about what we want, what we like, what we strive to achieve instead, and also accept things as they are in the moment. Patience, this is you having patience with yourself, having patience with others, having patience with your mirror. Remember, the mirror does not respond on your time frame. Reality is a human construct. Time is a human construct in reality. If you are lacking patience, if you are impatient with something to come in your direction, again, this is you telling your mirror that there's lack, right? Know that it's coming. Feel as though it's coming. Feel as though it's headed in your direction, and it will remain headed in your direction. Joy, beauty, feelings of self-warmth, right? This is you embracing all of those beautiful little intricate parts of yourself when you feel joy, grabbing on to that sensation and really maximizing that. So you send that out into the world and get that back exponentially. Same with beauty and warmth. The more you can focus on these things in your external environment, even if they're just little itty bitty bits, exponentially they show up. And it's all going to return back to you exactly the way that Vadim says, like a boomerang. Ways that you will throw a boomerang out into your reality that is going to bring you back a bunch of crap, a bunch of stuff that you don't want. This is you feeling feelings of guilt, right? This is you feeling guilty for the zeitgeist. Like, this is what everybody's feeling guilty about now, right? Everybody's gonna feel guilty about their race. Everybody's gonna feel guilty about the environment. Everybody's gonna feel guilty about something that's happening externally. There will always be something for you to feel guilty about if you allow yourself to resonate and accept guilt. So one of my biggest points for really diving into a place of self-love is to excuse yourself from guilt now. Do not feel guilt about anything ever. It is not worth it, and it does not bring you anything positive in return. Fear. Do not project fear. Do not resonate with fear. Do not think about what you're fearful of. And I know this is like, well, God, how do I not think about it? Well, it's not so much about not thinking about something. It's about replacing that thought, replacing that sensation, that emotion with something better, with a higher emotion, upgrading your emotion, right? Inferiority, this is a big one, and envy. These are really big ones right now because of the impressions that our external environment is putting on us daily via the media and social media and all the images that we're bombarded with. We're not good enough, she's better, they have more money. This results in you feeling possibly envious or like you don't have it, you don't have what it takes, you're not as good, blah, 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 blah. This is absolutely the antithesis of self-love. You are capable of accessing everything that everyone else is capable of accessing. There is nothing that's intended for someone that's not intended for you. And the way that you get this stuff, all of the worldly desires, right, is by amplifying your self-love, because you push that out and that returns exponentially. This returns exponentially too, but this isn't going to return what you want it to return. A few points before I wrap this up. Do not take yourself so seriously. This is a big one, and I know this is super elementary stuff, you guys, but right now I know a lot of people are really struggling because of the challenging times, and the way out is the self-love. Really, truly, the way out is the self-love. So stop taking yourself so seriously. Allow yourself to mess up. This is a big one. I'm gonna get into a little trick that I do when things go in a direction that kind of like, you know, isn't with my intentions or embarrasses me or something, you know, I do something stupid or whatever. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I do in a moment. Opening yourself to others. This is a big one. Really allowing some of those walls to come down and letting yourself remain open to other people, putting yourself in a place of vulnerability so you can admit some of these things, right? This love, this gratitude, patience with people, joy, warmth, and get it flowing back in your direction. But you can't do that unless you open yourself up. And this is really where I went so wrong in my past reality. I was a very cold person. I was a very closed person, and I didn't get a lot coming back in my direction, right? Your beliefs about your reality design your experience of it. If you are believing that you are all these things and that your reality is all these things, you are going to be all these things, and your reality is going to be all of these things. If you believe these things, you are going to have all these things. You get exactly what you believe always. This is the absolute essence of reality transurfing. You get exactly what you choose. Accept yourself as you are right now. Stop doing that thing. As soon as I become 10 pounds thinner, as soon as I become a little bit richer, as soon as I finish this education, as soon as I can love myself. No, love yourself now in this moment. And then when you get there, there's going to be even more, right? But don't ever put off self-love for a later date. This is really not a good habit to be in. Again, excuse yourself from guilt. This is a huge one. My little trick to not taking myself so seriously is to reframe or reword how I perceive things. So if I embarrass myself, if I do something stupid and I embarrass myself, and I am telling my partner about it later, instead of saying, God, I'm so stupid, I can't believe I did that, I'll say, oh, I did this really silly thing, or oh, this really funny thing happened, or oh, this really interesting thing happened, instead of a bad thing. So it's really paying attention to the wording that you use to describe yourself and your actions, and always be like, oh, it's this interesting thing, oh, this weird thing, oh, this funny thing, this silly thing, and really start to pitch it in a very everything in a very, very lighthearted way, and reality, life becomes more lighthearted. Absolutely. So don't ever say you did something stupid, you did something bad, you did something undesirable, you messed something up, right? Always pitch it to yourself and to others in a positive way, or at the very, very least neutral. Let me know your thoughts on this, everyone, and please like this video, subscribe, and comment below. My world is taking care of me, and really just bask in some self-love today, taking care of yourself, resonating with love and gratitude and acceptance and joy and all of that, and see how your reality responds. It is absolutely magical. Thanks again for watching, and enjoy your day, everybody. Bye.